In 10 or 20 years, robots will be able to do every human job.
You think so? I think that's good. I mean, doing jobs is not the most interesting thing that people can do. There's more interesting things for human beings to do than just work for a living.
But who is going to own all those robots? Or will we own ourselves?
It's a little startling because how could a set of two fixed cameras possibly replace a human being photographer?
I think the danger of AI is much greater than the danger of nuclear warheads by a lot.
Amazon recently had to give up on a resume sorting algorithm when they discovered that the algorithm had learned to discriminate against women.
Development of full artificial intelligence could spell the end of the human race.
With artificial intelligence developing at a rapid rate, there are drastic positives and negatives to the advanced software that become more and more clear. We are going to take a closer look into the film industry, where cinematographers commonly find themselves being replaced with automated technology.
The soccer, football matches, if it's not very important match, we would use like 5 cameras. You have 2 cameras for the offsides, you have 1 camera on the pitch that will be in the middle of the benches, and 2 cameras in the middle, but they should be up on the stands. But if we are taking like some very, very important game, it can be like 16 cameras, it can be 20 cameras. There is no cameras that are operated with AI or that are controlled from the truck.
This next member of the film industry has been informed that his job will become void soon after Christmas of 2020, as he'll be getting replaced by a motorised camera rig.
Mainly, it's going to be like 6 robotic cameras, and then we'll get the occasional camera operator, especially when we're outside. They're closing it down to like 5 guys a shift, when we were like 14. It takes the life out of the studio. Like when you have like presenters that like to engage with the crew, you have a lot of guys that are in the studio. Once you take those people out, you end up sort of ruining just the atmosphere of the place. Yeah, it sucks, dude. It sucks.
Replacing the camera operators can be good idea, but there is a problem with this. Recently, they did put control camera, but they have this problem where AI can't recognize certain things. That happened in Scotland because the referee head was bald, camera was moving, and then would just go and capture the referee head. That happened for 90 minutes. I think that even people had to pay to view this game. I'm not sure, but it was just funny situation. It was ridiculous. My problem with the AI is that AI can't feel things, they can't think as a human from a human perspective. If you put the AI, he's gonna do what you're gonna tell him to do. As a camera operator, you can always suggest for something. It's good for the business, maybe on the money side. Creativity, no, because you as a human, you have more creative mind. You can get more creative than robot can. How are you gonna say to robot, just be creative with your things? Like, he's gonna do what you're gonna program him to do. I wouldn't replace camera operators with AIs.
Do I think that you could replace a human camera for the high-end stuff? So like ITV, even down to like shooting for sports? Not really. So my opinion on it is there's always going to be a need for them. It'll definitely be a burden. The jobs will start closing down. Low-end TV would be one of those things that you can't really get into as a starting camera operator because they'll be hiring specialists. You'll have to go through ITV and BBC to get your start. There's definitely places for it. Right now, it's not a huge issue because there are jobs going. It's just those in like 10 years, will you still have a career? And you've got to start looking at everything as though, okay, well, maybe I won't have a job in 10 years or even short of 5 years. It's a warning to what might happen.
This has only been a taste of how AI impacts the film industry, and may further impact the film industry in the near future. But what about the other careers and jobs that are at risk of being extinct after robots become the main resource of work and efficiency? The chances of something human-made changing the way we live makes us the only variable. What will you choose?